good day or good evening, whatever time it is at the time you're listening to this channeled message. I got this download this morning and I've been waiting to be in a quiet space so that I can record it. And I have finally achieved the quietness that I needed. You, my friend, are not giving up. Even though to onlookers it may seem this way. To the people around you, the appearance is that of you throwing in the towel and backing off and not trying anymore. But what you are actually doing is letting go and allowing space for alignment to do its thing. There are things that need to happen, and the only way they're going to happen is by you letting go and allowing the things to happen. You, my friend, finally realized this. And the minute that you finally loosened your grip in order to make space for these things to take place, is the minute that you started actually seeing things being woven. Whatever this thing is that's being woven is something that's very intricate, and it takes a lot of strands from a lot of different places, and it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of energy. But there was this need to release the pressure. And that is exactly what you are doing, my friend. Releasing the pressure and allowing the intricacy that is needed in order to sustain this manifestation. There were some people that needed to be let go of. There were some actions that needed to be taken by other people. And the only way that this could take place naturally was for you to loosen your grip and release the pressure. And as soon as you did, you started seeing all of the loose ends begin to tie themselves neatly. Things that were knotted up became unraveled, and the unraveled parts needed to be unraveled. Things needed to naturally fall away, while other things needed to naturally be tied together. Now, this might all sound very cryptic, but it's going to make sense to the person that this is for. Now, getting back to the onlookers, you see, this manifestation could only be established in secrecy. The belief that you had just merely given up is a part of this intricate web that is being spun. It's almost as if a veil was being casted between you and the onlookers, kind of like a magician with his cape. There were things that were not meant to be seen by anybody else until everything is aligned and everything comes to fruition, and you end up bursting through this veil and astonishing the onlookers. And this wasn't something that was super easy for you either. This was a big practice of self-discipline. It was very hard for you to allow people to think that you had just thrown in the towel and given up, because you're not naturally like that. So this also was a big test to see how self-disciplined you could be. A person like that struggles with allowing people to think things of them that aren't true, and sort of giving up caring about what the onlookers were thinking as well. This was quite the challenge for you, but it was the necessary tension on the rubber band, so to speak, in order to slingshot you into what you were working on manifesting. There were times when you felt the loneliest that you have felt ever going through this. And while you were accomplishing great things, there was no way of communicating your accomplishments with anyone around you. This too was an act of self-discipline. It takes a really strong person to accomplish what you have accomplished behind closed doors, behind a veil, with no real support around you, because you had to let go of all support. This phase, however, is nearly complete. You are at a finish line, and you are also at the opening gates to your reveal. The masterpiece is nearly woven to completeness here. And soon everyone is going to understand that you never gave up. You never threw in the towel. This was just you mastering your own magic. Get ready, because it's almost time for your great reveal. Go on and prosper, my friend. Until next time, we love you. Bye.